My purpose and passion in life really is to elevate women and men up in our culture. My first documentary, Misrepresentation, explores the underrepresentation of women in positions of power and influence in our country, and it challenges the media's limited portrayal of what it means to be a powerful woman.
We're shortchanging voices that are urgently needed in public forums from ever getting to the table.
As the most powerful country in the world, if you're not standing for the right values and for the right principles, that's a loss for the world.
I was inspired to make Misrepresentation because I came to Hollywood when I was 28 years old, and my agent at the time told me to lie about my age and take my MBA off my resume. And I didn't do either, but I was struck by the messaging that was being communicated to not only me, but to other women about our value in the Hollywood culture, and in a culture that's being exported overseas. I knew I wanted to have children someday, and I was really concerned. And I was especially concerned because the time I entered Hollywood, sort of the celebrity, dumbed-down reality show culture was just taking off. I couldn't imagine raising a healthy girl in a culture that objectifies, demeans, and degrades women on a regular basis. I knew I had to speak up about it, and I knew I had to question it, and I knew I had to explore it. Especially when I saw the 2008 campaign and the way not only Hillary Clinton but Sarah Palin were treated by mainstream media. And I started to make the connection between the misrepresentations of women in the media and the underrepresentation of women in positions of power and influence in our country. And that's when I sort of developed the thesis and took it upon myself to raise the money and start production. So many people actually think that we've achieved parity in the US, because Hillary Clinton ran for president and because, you have Indra Nooyi running Pepsi. You can't just have one woman at the top. And that's when it became very clear to me that I needed to stick with it and I needed to see this film through to the end, because people needed to be awakened and re-educated to our own internal sexism and our own acceptance of the status quo. A status quo that devalues women, that doesn't value the feminine, and that unfortunately puts women as second-class citizens in our country. For me, I set out to make not just a film, but to launch a social action campaign and to launch a movement or a revolution of sorts. And I think we're seeing that. You are more capable than you think you are. You are smarter than you think you are, and we need you.